Hey guys, welcome back to some more astrology. Today we're going to be reading about April 14th from the book The Secret Language of Birthdays. This is the day of tradition, and it's from 23 to 25 degrees of Aries within the third decan, and it's, of course, a cardinal fire sign. Born on this day, we have Ali Akbar Khan, Indian master Sarod player, school founder Arnold Toynbee, Sir John Gielgud, Annie Sullivan, Loretta Lynn, Francois Duvalier, Rod Steiger, Julie Christie, Eric von Daniken, Shorty Rogers, Gene Ammons, Morton Subotnick, Herman Butos, James Branch Cabell, Marvin Miller, Benjedid Chadley, April Millo, Bradford Dillman, William Henry. The Day of Tradition. April 14th, people have a great sense of tradition. Often students of history, whether general history or that of a particular field or family, they are interested in establishing themselves in a long line of thinkers or doers. Those born on this day are very concerned with finding their proper place in society. Often this place is at the head of a group, although they rarely have outstanding leadership abilities. It is more possible that simply through their presence or image, a strong respect, worship, or even fear is inspired in those around them. The more highly evolved of April 14 people need only to be respected. Less highly evolved, more insecure April 14 people wish to be worshipped and obeyed. These latter people must beware of being carried away by their ideas and indulging in underhanded, highly dubious behavior in order to achieve their ends. Not only do those born on this day see themselves in the light of history, but they also have a firm grasp of the times in which they live. April 14 people often have a remarkable insight into how their occupation and those of others have progressed through time, and consequently, what the future may hold. These are not people who value change for its own sake. They tend to be extremely conservative. Even revolutionary personalities born on this day may found their rebellion on what they feel are traditional values. All too often, an April 14 son rebels against his father only to institute his own rigid idea system once he assumes the role of father himself. Women born on April 14 have a very strong feeling for family, although they are not necessarily domestic types. Many want their families to be understanding of their need to pursue a career and at the same time wish to reign as queen at home. Men born on April 14 can be exciting personalities, but often exercise excessive control over themselves and those around them. Indeed, the danger for April 14 personalities of both sexes is that they will become autocratic in their sphere of influence, dictating to their families, friends, and associates. April 14 people do well to establish themselves in stable work, family, or living situations as soon as possible. They do not do well with experiments in lifestyle or with changes of occupation, and need to be firmly grounded before they can be productive. The best work for an April 14 person involves a series of projects in which he or she completes one and moves to the next in an orderly, methodical manner. In general, it is better if those born on this day do not suffer too much downtime between projects, which can engender restlessness and uncertainty. Learning to be patient with associates and being aware of the needs of family are the means by which April 14 people may avoid personal conflicts and unhappiness. And now on to numbers and planets. Those born on the 14th day of the month are ruled by the number 5 and by the planet Mercury. The number 5 and Mercury both stand for change and indicate impatience for plodding behavior, coupled with the influence of Mars, ruler of Aries, of course, this suggests a need for forceful, even impulsive action. Consequently, typical April 14 people may become periodically dissatisfied with what they are doing, even when things are going well. Fortunately, the number 5 bestows a resilient character and the capacity to recover quickly from the hard knocks of life. In the tarot, the 14th card of the major arcana is Temperance. And let me go get that card, guys. The Temperance card is the card of Sagittarius. Where is it? I should probably have this ready to go before I start the video. Oh well. Oh, come on. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Temperance. The figure shown is a guardian angel who protects us and keeps us on an even keel. This is a wonderful message for April 14 people, if they will only heed it. Those born on this day should avoid all forms of egotistical excess. Positively seen, temperance allows us to modify our passions and thus learn new truths and incorporate them in our daily lives. Because some of the bad characteristics of the temperance card include inconstancy and trendiness. April 14 people should be careful of trying to adapt themselves too much to current fashion or established tradition, in effect becoming too sociable at the expense of individual thoughts and feelings. Yeah, this is the card of patience, restraint, adaptation, reflection, search for peace, spirituality, and all that stuff. As far as health goes, for people born on April 14th, often overly concerned with their appearance. Because of this, some born on this day may be victims of fad diets, unnecessary cosmetic operations, over-strenuous exercise programs, and the like. As an Aries, an April 14 person may be particularly focused on the appearance of his or her face. Not health so much, but aging itself may prove to be a problem for April 14 people. If they can accept aging in their appearance and the limitations of ebbing physical strength as they get older, they will be happier and adapt more smoothly to the changing needs of their personality. On the culinary front, April 14 people are not the best subjects for experimentation and do best with a tried and true diet. Some advice: don't be afraid to take chances. Dare to fail. Dare to succeed. Tradition can sometimes be a collection of bad habits. Change is natural in the course of things. Everything passes sooner or later. Value honesty, not flattery. And the meditation is a boat floats until it sinks. Strengths: socially aware, persuasive, powerful. Weaknesses: repressed, dissatisfied, and autocratic. And that's what I have for April 14th. I hope you guys liked it, and until tomorrow,